1 lap to green. Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed.
Hey guys, here we are in the Legends 1987 cars at Nashville Superspeedway for a 75 lap race. We qualified on pole by just under a tenth of a second, and I've really not raced these cars anywhere, so this is going to be a learning experience. Long race, don't really know how the car is going to be over the long run, but at least we can start on the pole somehow, and see how this goes. So, not that big of a field, was it like 15 cars or something? Oh, 19, okay. So, yeah, curious to see what these cars are like, and hope you guys enjoy. See you at the end.
Get ready, going green. Post car is off. Green flag, green flag. Inside. Still there, inside. Still there. Still there, inside. Still there at the bottom. Clear inside. The next car's the leader. Caution, yellow flag. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed right now.
About 8, his right
That's
door.
3, car.
My wheels locked up as he was sliding up the track. I thought I was done for, but then I got some grip at the last second.
Pit road is now open. Move it! Be mindful, you only have one set of tyres remaining. They want you in single file. Catch start 3, car.
Uh, 91, 93.
One to go, next time by.
Boy, if you're in the back of this line, it's gonna suck. So roundabout what everybody else said. I have 87 as the majority on my right front and 91 as the majority on my right rear.
Come around me in 11.
Come on, guys, what are we doing all the way back here?
About to go green, stay focused. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. Car outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Still there, hold your line. Outside is clear. Car outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear high. The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Closed, pit road is closed.
Somebody just died.
Yeah, I did.
Catch up, 4, car.
Well, I had a front row seat of that, and my gosh. Dang. Just the smallest bit of contact, it got loose, and these things, it's just so hard to save the car once it's gone. Just, I feel like the ride height of the car is just like, once the momentum shifted one way, it's so hard to change it once you're in a slide, but it's just, I'm so used to driving like the A-class cars, like the current Gen 6 cars, and these things, man, just the way that they're like, the chassis, it's like you don't feel like there's any safety material, and my gosh, that hit looked like that hurt. Dang.
Pit road is now open.
But I was kind of surprised. I don't know if those guys took 2 tires or what they did. We were definitely making progress to catch them, but I feel like the first few laps on cold tires, those were just not fun. So I kind of understand if those guys didn't take tires, maybe that was the reason. But yeah, we only have 1 set left though, so we definitely got to find the right time for that. Hoping that there's like a caution like lap 50 or something, and then no other cautions. But yeah, we were right with the 3. I think the 3 and everyone else behind us took 4, and then everyone else ahead. I don't know if it was just fuel or what, but yeah, definitely. That was the first time we could really see a difference between tires. Before then, I was just kind of matching the 3, and I also didn't know if we were able to make it all the way to the end on fuel. It was really close if we went green, but I guess with all these cautions, it won't really matter. Anyways, let's see how the next restart goes.
Not gonna lie, with how much smoke there was in turn 1, I'm surprised it was only like 1 or 2 cars I could see.
It was in the rain when we started. I don't know about now.
Is it just me, or have for like the last 4 years have they gotten a shit ton of rain throughout the season?
1 lap to green.
I remember back in like 2012, 2013, you never really saw rain except for I think it was the Daytona 500.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is off, be ready. Green, 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 you're in 5th. Car inside, Still inside. Clear inside. Inside. You're up top 3 wide.
Reckon.
Two wide. The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now. Letter 4. Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
10, dude. Like, are you lifting at all?
I was on my brakes. I didn't hit you.
Catcher 4. Car.
Well, you definitely didn't hit me because I swerved out of your way.
I was on the brakes as far as I could get on, dude.
Until I just basically saw my life flash before my eyes in my mirror. It wasn't the worst in the world like some other people in A class. I thought you were like slightly.
Pit road's open.
My bad.
And I was on my brakes, but didn't mean to scare you there.
I'm just paranoid. It's almost like a racing version of PTSD of having.
Pasta 8. Car. One to go. Next time by. Line up on the outside. Letter 4. Carbide. You had the position when the yellow
Somebody
flag came out.
thunderstruck, but apparently it comes through all static like an old 60s radio.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is off, be ready. Green flag. You're in 4th position. Car outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Still there. Stay low. Stay low. You're now in 3rd. Still there. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line.
Did you get booted, Tim?
Stay low, there is a car on the high side.
Nah, just too much rear brake.
Outside is clear.
I saw that in my mirror. I was like, I don't usually see that unless someone pushed them from behind.
Yeah, I locked the rear tires up.
Car outside. Keep low. Still there, hold your line. Clear. You're in 2nd position right now.
What are you doing? The next car's the leader.
Okay, we're halfway to the finish. inside. Stay high. Still there at the bottom. Still there, hold your line. Clear inside, inside. Keep high. Clear inside. yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Yeah, that was fun, man. Thanks for racing clean.
Great job. 10 to go.
Is it just me, or are these turns like contradicting of each other? Like turn 1 should be with turn 3, and turn 4 should be with turn 2, not the opposite.
Catch bar 3. Car. Pit road's open.
You come on turn 1 really tight, and then when you come around turn 2, it's like you were way too slow to even go through that whole corner.
And then turn 4 is really tight.
Yeah, turn 3 is like really soft. It's like, wow, I should go faster. Turn 4, nope. I'm sorry, 16, but you got to quit throwing those blocks, man.
Lucky dog outside.
Move it, move it! You're out of right sets of tyres. Line up, single file. Catch bar 3. Car.
What's that? He said, Andrew, you whore.
Well, I saw the guys in front of me, and they were exiting the pits before I did, and so I was like, well, maybe 2 tires is the way to go, and then I think everyone else behind took 4, so I'm looking at my left sides, and 73 doesn't look too great, but I mean, only 6 to go. Maybe this won't be too bad. I mean, it was struggling to pass so badly there. I just wish that went to the end green, because I think second or first would have been the result. I was just patiently waiting for the last moment, because I feel if I passed him too early, he could have dive bombed me or something, tried to get it in return, but that was a fun battle, and
1 to go. Next time by.
I just really hope he can hold on to a podium here. I feel if he took 4, he probably would have came out in 3rd anyways, so I feel like he might have had a disadvantage, but maybe our tires won't be cold now, so
15, car.
I don't know. I just didn't want to lose so many positions. I don't feel like I would have been able to gain them back up if I did lose them, but now knowing that I probably would have still came out in the same spot, I kind of feel a bit stupid, but we'll see.
About to go green, stay focused. The pace car is off, be ready. Green, green, green. Car inside. Still there, inside. Keep high. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Five laps to go. Outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. The next car's the leader. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Clear outside if you want it. You've got 2 laps to go. You're back in second. White flag this time. Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Chris, guys, that's mine.
Good job, very good job.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Like that, I was thinking, well, I know you all were fast. Those y'all top 3 were pretty quick, and I was like, the only way I'm gonna really have a shot here is off I take 2, but I didn't know how that was gonna work out. But yeah, it was fun, man. Good racing.
Just a little recommendation, 16. Learn to stop.
Well, wow. I really thought those 2 tires were going to be worse, and they were not fun.
Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in.
I launched it in some corner. I think the one dive bombed me on the inside, and I was like, you know what, just F it. Let's just launch it in there and hope that the car doesn't slide up that much, and it actually didn't. It kind of held its line on the outside. So let's see
Move it!
Let's see that pass on that 3. I mean, I felt I was going to fall down as far as he was, and I was just very lucky to be able to hold my own there. But man, that was fun. So this is a 2 to. Oh, I'm already ahead of him at 2 to go. It looks like. Here we go. Yeah, I just want to point out a few things. I mean, first of all, I think maybe at this point he didn't think that I was going to go low, so he kind of just stayed. He went down to the bottom of the asphalt, or to the concrete, but he didn't use all the entry room here, so just leaving that extra space allowed me to get on his inside just barely here. Got into his corner panel, and then as we entered one, I held the very bottom. I didn't slide up at all. I was assuming I think he thought I was going just a bit, so he left me a bit of room, which was definitely nice. But I think as you can see, even he slid up a bit, and I think if he could have maybe held this second seam right there, or even maybe gone into it a bit, but instead of going to that seam, he's almost like a whole lane higher. There's this whole space in between, so all that lost time allows the one to go by as well. But after that, he still got fourth, so not too bad. I just gotta point out, it's awesome to see like this Dale Earnhardt looking paint scheme against like this Jeff Gordon one, the Exalta. I know you never really saw this in the 80s, obviously. I mean, Gordon didn't run the 80s, but it's cool to see like, you know, I don't have like a good wrench car, but it's a similar looking one, I guess. Obviously, on the final lap, in the final corner, you always expect the dive bomb, and I'll go into his rear or I'm gonna go into his let's see, just the gearbox for a minute, and you can see how close I got. And I just have to say, the fact that we both took 2 tires at the end, both me and the guy leading, I feel that even if I did launch a dive bomb here, just trying to get far cheats. Here we go. As we just go into the corner in slow motion, as you see me catch up, for me to have launched that dive bomb, I would have had to take so much more speed that I wouldn't have been able to slow down into the corner. So let's say I hit his bumper, I'm also going to slide up with him. And so I'm not going to be able to go under him because I just enter into the corner with so much speed. So unless I just dive on him and completely wreck him, that's the only chance I'm getting by, and I don't want to do that. So I just think I need to get a bit closer for a small tap because I still need to somehow make the corner. So just nice job from the 8 for that win. That was a smart call with the 2 tires. Maybe I should have taken the 4, might have been able to get it done, but yeah, you can see just the 1 back here there in 3rd place. So if we just look at those last few laps though, can we see the difference in lap time? He was getting 32 8s and 9s, and I was, oh, awesome, I got 32.7, dang. Okay, so I guess with all the draft and stuff, maybe the tires didn't matter too much for a short run. Anyways, before we head out, I just want to see if I can find that wreck at the very beginning with the 4 and something. I'm trying to remember, so I'm just going to look for a caution. I don't think it was here yet. No, it's not here. It was the next one. There it is. This looked like this hurt. So let's just see what happened. Let's watch a TV view first. Oh man. So now let's just so from what I can tell, it looks like just slow motion from TV view. The guy on the inside is just turning, going to the very inside, and this guy's just trying to pinch him. I don't know if he expected the car on the inside to use all this extra room, but even if he wasn't expecting that, I will say this car on the inside still had maybe, I mean, this is a bit tedious, or a bit, I don't know, like maybe you expect him to be here instead of here, and I know it's a small difference, but if you are here, maybe pinching down like to this point isn't that bad. But now let's just ride on board and see their perspectives. Okay. To be fair, at no point does he turn right or even straighten out the wheel. I feel like he's turning to the left the whole time. And one last thing, obviously you can see the car's like left front tire right here, so maybe you would expect him to turn more. So I guess he could have done that. He could have tried to get a bit on this area, that way there wasn't contact, but I don't feel like he did anything wrong. Now let's see the guy on the outside's view. Holy crap, I didn't even realize he flipped. Okay, now let's see this TV view, that way I can actually figure out what happened. Dang. I mean, this hit, it's like it's really not that fast compared to like Superspeedways and stuff. Like it was 150 and then he slowed down to like 145, but dang, it just you can just feel that. And I'll ride on board with the car that hit him in a minute, but let's just see chase view for a minute here. So again, going slow motion first, just seeing. I feel this is kind of dumb, honestly, because he should know there's a guy inside based on his spotter, and he sees two cars in front of him just like that. So what I would do if you were him is just follow the car on the outside, because he's basically doing the same thing, leaving a lane ahead. And instead, what he does, instead of following him up here, he tries to draft this car, or split them or something weird. And this is, I feel, just a dumb move. He should just follow this car, and he'll know he'll be fine. Instead, it's almost like lack of social awareness, spatial awareness. So yeah, I'm putting that. I was gonna lean towards racing incident, but I'm putting that like 90% on the 17 at this point, looking at the wreck further. So luckily, oh yeah, that contact, I thought it was right in the driver's door. Dang. So let's see, who is this that hit me? Oh, come on. Who is it? The 5? Yeah, 5 car. So did he have time to react? I mean, this happened way in front. I mean, to be fair to him, while he did have a lot of space between him, like, this person was getting turned at this point right in front of this car, which you really can't see anything. And then it's like, where is the first sign of anything? You see smoke up there, so you think, oh, he's up high, I'll just stay low. And it's kind of dumb that he kind of starts to, I mean, he does come down the track a bit, but that's like, if you see a bit of smoke up here, I just kind of hope and turn a bit more, brake a bit, and just try to get more to the inside of the track, assuming he could bounce off. So it wasn't stupid. Did he ever let off at all? 160? Does he let off at 165? He doesn't. So yeah, somewhat unnecessary from him. And just one last TV view. And then my view in that wreck, or luckily avoiding it, but here we go. And let's just see that in the gearbox. That way we can see the effects. Yeah, when I heard that wreck live, I was like, something bad happened. But yeah, anyways, second place at the end, number 2 car. I'm happy with that. Here's the track settings for the race, 79 degrees. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time.